Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every... Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Let the wind roar! Odyssey, imitate her! Let me be your blade.
One more time. One with the sound.
How dare you!
Beating up.
Precipitant! Swift and resolute. One with the sound. You will obey.
They must burn me!
Keep it together.
Let me be your blade.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier. Another... Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Speeding up.
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
time on Mount Firmament.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long the stability will hold. If I go down, what's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded. Thankfully, it could be a glimpse into your own past. And
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Leave it to me.
Lock on! Fire!
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Let me be there for everyone.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are.
For years, I lived secluded. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point. Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's past Xingyi mentioned.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an one of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vault. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Remnants of the past.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect weapons.
Swift and resolute. Enduring the fire.
Blow! Fast in the sunlight.
Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain! One with the sound. Keep it together. Swift and resolute.
Black hands. Is this the end?
Don't worry. Listen up. Imitation.
Swift and resolute.
Black chance. Black
Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute.
Photosynthesis. Life is in everything. Blow for me.
Swift and resolute. You will obey. Keep it together.
Let me be your blade. Burning! Listen up. Imitation.
Leave it to me. One with the sound. Swift and resolute. Keep it together. None shall whisper.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Beating up.
Keep it together. Shadow. Black chance.
Life is in everything.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked. The glowing patterns on that gate. Yes. See how that mechanism we accidentally solved earlier.
Photosynthesis. Growing against wind.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence. The Sentinel situation. Another chronosorter. The second stone should be behind this gate. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a clown bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Going against wind.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Photosynthesis. Doesn't matter. Grenade!
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. None shall whisper.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift.
An unexpected discovery.
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? Jinchi.
You.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them. It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. Must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Take form.
Take form.
Break. One with the sound.
Sacred light. Insolence.
Together we vanquish.
Together we fight. Take form.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Cherish every gain. Remnants of the past.
Wind guide me.
Cipher key.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run.